everyone. How you been? It's Lisa from The Funny Side Up. I haven't seen you in a really long time. That's because I was on a little hiatus. I got an ice cream maker. Look at this. It is so big and I'm having trouble holding it right now because this isn't even part of it. I had this gift card from Christmas from like the best people ever. I used some of the gift card to buy this. We're making ice cream today. Now I know what you're thinking. What happened to the poll? Isn't there gonna be a poll? Of course there's gonna be a poll, guys. Just wait until the end of the episode when I'm going to introduce to you a poll to decide what the poll will be for the rest of the season. We're making maple cinnamon ice cream. Maple syrup is a sweetener. It's commonly used in breakfast foods, and you know that. What is it? Well, it's just made from the sap of maple trees. Did you know that maple is harvested and produced during the months of February, March, and April? So it's actually seasonal. Cinnamon is a spice from the tree bark of evergreen trees. Who knew? And it's high in antioxidants. Let's just get started. First things first, I'm going to infuse a milky mixture with the flavors of cinnamon and maple into a saucepan. 3/4 of a cup of whole milk, a pinch of salt. Usually in baking, it is suggested that you use grade B maple syrup, which is the darkest type of maple syrup that you can really buy. It's also the most expensive. I got grade A, 2/3 cups. We're just gonna use a tablespoon of sugar. Then we're gonna add about 5 cinnamon sticks, 3/4 teaspoon of straight up ground cinnamon. Let's whisk it together. We're just gonna heat it until it comes to a gentle simmer. Cover and let infuse for anywhere between a half an hour and an hour. Step 2 is preparing the heavy cream. Get yourself a large bowl. Fill it with ice water. Then get yourself a slightly smaller bowl and place it in the large bowl. We like to call this an ice bath. And then get yourself a strainer, fine mesh. Then we're gonna take 2 cups of heavy cream, pour it through the mesh strainer.
And that's just fine.
You've got your this to the side.
And I've got mine.
5 egg yolks will go into this other bowl.
I know just what to do. 'Cause baby,
just whisk them together.
My thing is you. Yes, it is.
So I'm just gonna gently rewarm this milk mixture. And then I'm gonna pour it into the bowl with the egg yolks, then mix it all together in there, and then I'm gonna pour the whole darn thing back into the pan.
He'll even give you a shot or 2 for fever and chill. A shoemaker's thing is giving.
And we're gonna cook it over low heat until a custard forms. And you'll know that a custard will form when you'll be able to stick a spoon in and coat the back of the spoon. It will be a custard then.
Yes, it is.
Pour this custardy mixture, which can coat the back of a spatula pretty well, into and through the strainer.
Listen, I love
Just gonna stir it together.
is giving good loving, and I'm gonna give it to you.
I'll see you tomorrow when we put it in the ice cream maker and then eat it. Aren't you glad Funny Side Up is back? I sure am. Hey everybody, it's a day later. We're about to really make the ice cream. We're going to remove the cinnamon sticks. And then you should have had your ice cream bowl chilling in the freezer. You should just always keep it in there. Here we have it, so cold. Quickly, put it on the thing. Then we will put this in. Like so. Nope. Like so. Like that. We'll put the lid on. We'll turn the machine on. And now I will simply pour the contents of this into the ice cream maker. Here I am about to try the ice cream. The cinnamon flavor is really pronounced and delicious. To be honest, I can't really taste the maple yet, but it's nice because this ice cream is not too sweet. It's just the right amount of sweet. It's so creamy, and you can tell that I use really good quality dairy products. Let's really quickly talk about the season 3 theme. I'm going to put a poll on the site that lists 4 choices for you to choose from. The choice that's voted will be the theme. The first theme is basic techniques. If this theme were voted, I would highlight a different technique each week. This could be anything from chopping skills to braising. Theme 2, essential kitchen tools. You would vote on which kitchen tool I highlighted each week. For example, maybe it would be a whisk one week. Maybe it would be a grater. I'd have to use that tool. Kind of boring. But could introduce you to new tools. So, type 3. Make a meal for a famous person. Vote on which person. It could be someone from history or someone that graces the cover of Us Weekly, and I create a meal for them based on certain trivia and tidbits that we know about them. Zoe came up with that one. And then the 4th one, which is my particular favorite, cuisines from around the world. You vote on countries, and then I make a recipe that is native to that land. Get voting, and I'll see you next week. Thanks for watching, and I'm so glad to be back.